now, it's the Menstrual Show update with your correspondent, Jennifer Duval.
How's everybody doing? This is Sean Dunn, you know me, Jennifer Duval. I'm over here showing a little rubber right now, and it feels good. You see us. I'm listening to the Menstrual Show. You ain't heard it? It's the biggest color show on earth.
I'm overweight rappers.
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Provoked.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The lefty fires. Dansby Swanson stands in here, takes ball one low. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 2-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Here's a 2-1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So up next, Ryan Noda.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Missed with a changeup. Ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch misses. That one the other way. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Fastball for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Late on that fastball.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Got him. And that'll do it.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that.
Back inside Fenway Park, and today's starting pitcher, Jordan Wicks. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And a pitch. And there's a there's a foul ball. 2-0 Not even close there. Going to count 1-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Jarren Duran now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next pitch misses way outside. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Devers now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. 2 outs, bases empty. And a strike to Devers. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now J.D. Martinez. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Devers off of first with 2 away. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two outs. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
And there's a ball. That one ripped right center field. Bellinger going back. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-0.
Ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-0. Wicks. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. Next pitch inside. And now 3-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Runner goes again. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, almost got him.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss. Get into that dugout.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Fenway, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Nick Senzel. Crochet back to work. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone.
Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Homered last night, added another hit as well. In there at the knees. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
That's the ball.
In the dirt.
1-1.
In there safely. And now a man into scoring position. The pitch. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it. He's safe. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Kevin Biggio in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next pitch is outside, and it's 1-1. Red Sox by 2 here at the top of the second. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. One runs in, throw cut off, now to the plate. The tag.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big-time play to cut down a run.
So up now for Chicago, Ildemaro Vargas. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. 0-1. That one missed. The pitch. And a foul ball. Man at second. Swings and misses. 2-away down.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Ian Happ stands in now and watches strike 1. And takes low for ball one. The Red Sox up by a run here in the second game of the series. That one a little bit high. 2-1.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Missed with a changeup, and now it's 3-2. Dansby Swanson waiting to hit for the Cubs. On the ground, right side. Story sends it over to first. They limit the damage here. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. 1 error. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Tyler O'Neill. A wind in the pitch. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it's off the green monster. And that's a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. Oh, 2 now. On a line, base hit. O'Neill flies around third. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Trevor Story in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No ball.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Wouldn't chase that time. Got him. And there's 1 down.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Adames takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one drilled left field. And a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. Red Sox leading it by 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
On the ground, right side. Out on the off-balance throw.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Devers batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, driving that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Contreras, the runner at third. Adames at second with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Top half of the 3rd inning. Dansby Swanson stands in. That's down and in. Swanson, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. The wind of the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. And up next for Chicago, Ryan Noda. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Step off throw to first. Back in there standing. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Not close with that one. 1-0. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Left-hand batter waits. That one is upstairs.
3-0.
That's a slider for a strike. The 3-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
We got full count.
Got him looking. 2 gone. Danny Jansen, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 outs. Foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Back here in Boston, and now the DH, J.D. Martinez. On the ground to third. To first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And there's the strike. And he swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 up, 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Line drive. Could be extra bases. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fastball for a strike. One-two now. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone well over the monster. A gigantic blast. His 14th of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And there's a ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Here's the 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. This is Red Sox baseball on the show. As we go to the top of the 4th, and the batter now, Nick Senzel. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Kicks and fires. Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Suzuki now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Fastball, the letters frozen for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. There's a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back now at Fenway. Here's Trevor Story now. Wicks back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Sean Armstrong, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Next offering upstairs. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
2 to count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the lefty. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much.
New pitcher on now, Sean Armstrong.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Pulls that one foul. The pitch. Story on the move. Swing and a miss. Jansen, great throw. He's out.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Righty to the plate.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Noda makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder
Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox. Strike 1. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one missing low. At the belt and fires. That one misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Devers into box again, takes a strike. Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throw to second, out there, and the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Ildemaro Vargas. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That's off the mark, and the count 1-2.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground, right side. All back to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The Cubs down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. another ball and a pitch. That's hard hit in the line. And there are 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Swanson at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And here it comes. Just misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Bounce to the right. Story. Over to first. And Swanson is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're down here 5-1. Here at Fenway, bottom of the inning, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. Here comes a pitch, and there's a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
The 0-2, and that skips into dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Martinez. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now the left fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Armstrong, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Martinez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Up and in, and the count is 2-2.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Ripped, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck, 1 for 2. In the air, right field. Suzuki running hard for it. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that. And it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
2 on, 2 outs. That one ripped. Bellinger going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Ryan Noda. On the ground. Story throws to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a fourth-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And out of here. His 16th homer of the year. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Nick Senzel, the next Cub to hit. First pitch, not close. Senzel, in his 7th season, 29 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 run across in the frame so far, and we're the top half of the 6th.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
And another ball. That misses. 3-2 now. 2 outs. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo blast. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go. For the last half of the inning, and stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. The pitch, and first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Good eye in that spot. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Yency Almonte up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Merriweather, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And there's a base hit to left. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And that one fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And that one is lifted in the air. Happ on his horse. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup, Willie Adames up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. The shortstop takes a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. Center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. And there are 2 outs. And at first, now the number 2 hitter, Jarren Duran. On the ground right side. Biggio sends it to first. And that is that. Back here in Boston. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Over to Dahlbeck. And a quick out, number 1.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
That's towards center. Duran settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. Ildemaro Vargas now at the plate. There's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
On the corner for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That just misses. Now 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 3 up. Yency Almonte takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Devers stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
0-1. They say you win.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short, Swanson. Sends it across to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Liam Hendricks.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Into center. Duran makes the catch. 1 away. And next. For the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. And he deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
That one misses. Ball 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's in there at the knees. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Cubs leave 1. They trail at 5-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom. Bottom of the 8th, Julian Merriweather.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Dolman leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Happ makes the play, and there's 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down. And now Wilson Contreras, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Two outs.
That's outside.
Out to short. Swanson. The throw to first, and that'll do it. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Hoffman, in his 8th season, 32 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Nick Senzel.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Next offering upstairs.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And a ball evens the count. Just missed. Right-handed reliever. And that one hammered. Durant ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they're down to their final out. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. And ball one. They're down to their final strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out.
Got it. And that'll do it.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambu. Thanks for joining us.
The Free Nationals.